on to a place in Lincoln, which is between Auburn and Sacramento, kind of, sort of. And it is a nature reserve, they call it. But this is where all of the red-winged blackbirds went that were supposed to be at the other place that we went to last time. There's a whole bunch of cute little birdies down here in this icky, swampy end of the pond. But anyway, I was here a couple hours ago and I was the only one here. It was beautiful, it was perfect, and I had to leave. And I came back, and by the time I got back, it was packed. It's like a bunch of kids up there. The school got out while I was gone. And so anyway, look at that tree up there on the hill. Can you see that tree right up there? I'm gonna attempt to zoom in a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. So this is a wheelchair or scooter, because I'm still on Blue Streak, still on Blue Streak. This is a wheelchair accessible trail. It goes around the pond, and then if you want to, you can actually take it out onto the street. It's like 4.8 miles if you do that. Just around here, I think, is about a mile, they said. So we're here for kind of for the trail, but also for some, you know, other meandering. So we'll see what we can find. There's a lot of people on this trail, but you wouldn't know it because I'm trying to shoot between them. So let's go see what we can find out. There are some really, really cool bird sounds out here. Waterfowl, which you probably can't hear because there's an airplane going overhead again, and kids yelling. But there's a bird. I think it's a little heron or something over there. I can't really tell. I can't see it well enough, but it's standing in the muck, trying to catch something. But there's lots of birds out here. Lots of birds. It's really pretty. I just stopped and talked to a golden retriever, beautiful golden retriever, old boy. One thing they did have signs for all over the place are the signs for rattlesnakes. See, here comes another plane. You can hear another plane. So let me get around here to where the sun's not behind me, and I'll pop back in. I just saw a little baby jack-a-bunny run underneath there. Anyway, what is this tree? I thought it was just a willow tree, but I don't think so. It's gonna look like it's gonna have flowers on it. Like there's little flowery buds in the making. I don't know what it is. There's a raspberry, or not raspberry, blackberry. Wow, blackberry bushes. What is this? I don't know. I don't know if willows have little flowery buds or not, but this place has a lot of these little wooden bridges, which are a little tricky on, oh look, there's another little bun. See the little bun? He's so cute. I wonder if that was the little bun that I saw. He's so cute. Do you see the little bun right there? He's right about there. And I can't zoom in. But he's so cute. He's a little cottontail because he had a big white fluffy tail. Hi, sweet baby. Are you a little baby, huh? You look pretty small. Huh. Are you cute or what? He's a little tiny baby boy. Or girl. Hi, sweetheart. What you doing? You're not running away from me. Which could be a good thing and a bad thing. Oh, see ya. See ya later. What a cutie pie. So I've noticed the transition on some of these bridges is not exactly the smoothest, and then there are lots of chunks. So if you are in a chair or a scooter or something, you have to be careful around this section. But for the most part, it's pretty accessible, and it's pretty. So here comes a bike. Okay, so I'm parked here for a second, but this particular bridge, oh, hi little lizard, you're doing push-ups, I see. What are you doing, little lizard? He's right in the middle. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's right in the middle of the trail doing push-ups. They're so funny. Can you hear the water? Well, probably not with that stupid motorcycle. But There's water back over there. This is a busy trail. Lots and lots of people are out here riding their bikes and stuff. They go by on a scooter and or a a chair or something going up this. This is it doesn't look like it on the camera, but this is kind of an incline. So, and it's kind of a long, steady one. So we'll see how that goes. Can you? Oh, acorn woodpeckers. Can you see that little guy out there on the? Oh, he's. Where are you going, little lizard? Oh my goodness, you're doing more push-ups. He's right there on the railing. Where is it? Right there on the railing. He's a tiny guy. So yeah, here, let me turn this off and turn this around. So all these people have walked by now, and I will pick it up again, and we'll finish this trail around the thing. I think somebody walked by and said they think it was like, 3/4 of a mile to a mile around the thing. So I'm not very far around, so I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. But we'll go and see how far we get and what it looks like. So come on. Well, that's 1/4 of a mile, and there's the parking lot. I don't know if you can see it. Over there's the parking lot, and we came around that way. And I parked over there for a few minutes in the shade. And this came up this hill. It's not too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse than it is. See that? See, there's a big old heron out there. Can you see him stalking the stuff in the muck? There's a bench. I didn't know there was a bench there, but it's in the sun. So this trail probably wouldn't be the greatest in the summertime because it looks like there's not a lot of shade except over there in that one section by the creek. 5.75. So they're saying it's 6 miles if you do the whole thing. Red-winged blackbirds. I love those. Those are so pretty. Yeah. So let's just go around and see. Isn't that tree up there on that cliff, isn't that pretty? You can hear crickets. Crickets and birds. Too bad it's surrounded by houses. I can see nothing in the camera, but I'm assuming, hopefully, that you can see the goose that hasn't left. And doesn't look like they're on eggs or anything, or she's not on an egg, but, or it is not on eggs. So, he's just standing there though, pretty thing. So Blue Streak and I made it all the way around the pond, and it is about a half a mile around the pond, which isn't too bad. And you can do it on a scooter or like a wheelchair or something like that. There's a few places, like when you're crossing the bridges and stuff, that it gets kind of chunky. So you'd have to be careful if you're on a scooter that you didn't like pitch over forward. But there's a lot of people on bikes, a lot of kids, a lot of strollers, a lot of dogs. Nice people. I mean, everybody's real friendly and stuff. So you don't need to worry about, being accosted by a wacko guy, or there's no homeless people parked over here either, so which is a bonus. Again, this is Coyote Pond Park, and it's in Lincoln between Auburn and Sacramento. It's a neighborhood park. I mean, literally, there's like maybe 12 parking places. It's a tiny park. But if you're in the area and you need a place to have a nice little picnic, there's two picnic tables, and again, 0 bathrooms, which I don't understand. How can you have a playground with no bathrooms? Anyway, it was fun, and I'll try to find another wheelchair accessible one pretty soon. And just to update you, I went to the doctor today, got some more x-rays, and I'll be in the boot for a while more, and then switch over to a splint or a brace or something like that. So start physical therapy the end of next week. So making progress. I'm 6.5 weeks closer to hiking, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will be back later. I will see what trouble we can get into.